Hello everyone, I'm really sorry. I have a technical problem which put me off for a few minutes after I started my video with you. I hope that everyone is there now and we can start working with today's lesson. Okay, Sarah is already there, which I'm really glad to see her there. Hamza. Okay. I think I did work out the problem with the comments. You see, this is my problem. My problem that I cannot set the phone in the right position. Okay, here it is. I believe now it's going to work. I hope so. Nope. See, my problem is, okay, let me remove this one for now. My problem is that I don't have enough juice in my phone. The phone is almost, I have only 40%. I hope it will be enough for the lecture. Otherwise, I will connect and do. Now we can stay still. I have to find a way actually to hook up my charger and the phone will stay still, not to go down or flip. Okay, hello everyone. Tonight we are going to continue our review to whatever we started yesterday, which is the posters, how people construct posters, and we'll get an idea. We stopped yesterday by the one for recycle. If you can go to this one, if you please, the one which has a recycle, it says recycle containers. This is, if everyone is already there, this is just only kind of advertisement which doesn't need a contact, doesn't need a communication. It's just something to educate people, familiarize people about an item or an object or an issue. Here is doing a recycle. If you look at this one, we will see right on top, the left side, they have the very big, you can see very big logo of the recycle. When you look from far away, you know that it's something to do with the recycle. And then he has recycle containers. It's a very big too. Then definitely you need to go there and see whatever written there. And it says with the fine print, is not very small, but it's smaller, of course, far smaller than the font there. First, look at the font. It says recycle in a big font, and then containers less, because he's trying to keep the proportion. If he kept containers with the same size font, like up there, it will be out, it will cross. Then he's trying to do the proportional. You remember when we said make grids? When you make a grid, you just place such items between grids, and you know exactly how it look like, because you do it like a squares, look like kind of rectangulars or squares or circles, something to familiarize you with, to give you an idea how the object will look like. Underneath where the containers, is it empty rings do not flatten. It's an instruction. He said that if you'd like to give us your recycle items, so please empty it first, rinse it, and flatten it. And he said he made pictures. If you don't read, you see pictures here. Look at the left one, which is plastic, and he already showed you the sign of the logo of the recycle, and there is a number inside, number from 1 to 5. It means they will take anything recycled from whatever, you know. If you look at any containers, look at any plastic bottles, anything you get from outside, flip it, you will see logo underneath. It says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. There is some logos, some numbers doesn't allow to reuse the containers, like bottles. The water bottles, if you buy a mineral water bottle from outside and you use it, you cannot refill it. It is not recommended. It is not recommended at all. There are numbers from 1 to 5 underneath. Some of them microwavable, some of them is not. Each number has indication. If you'd like to know about it, you can read about these ones. Some numbers you cannot microwave it. Some numbers it is microwavable. Some numbers you cannot refill it. Some numbers you can. Then he said, any plastic container from 1 to 5, welcome, we can take it. Cartons, don't forget, up there he said empty, don't flatten. It means don't hold it and crush it. No, you want it as it is. Metal, and he showed you. Metal is not, you are not going to give him a piece of steel, but aluminum foil, aluminum containers, such things, yes, like cans of Coca-Cola or soda, any kind of soda, cans, you can give it to them. And the glass, any kind of glass, okay. And he gave you, which is very clear, it means you are not allowed to do these things. What is it? He said, first, no plastic bags. You know, people sometimes you take that black bags, you know, you get from the stores, or white bags, plastic bags, the shopping bags. You put it in the recycling. He said, no, we don't want it. No sorry. Okay, and that there is a kind of plastic which compostable. You know, like when you have a picnic and then you get forks and knives and this kind of plastic items, which is just only to use and throw it away. They don't want this one too. And they don't want no paper cups. And the last one, no food, no liquid. Okay, why did I go through all these things? It's a beautiful ad. If you look at it, on top, it has an address. And on the very left side and on top, because it takes your eyes, that big logo of recycle. And he already put some of the items in 4 locations. And underneath, he didn't, don't forget. Remember when I told you about the letterhead? I said, don't touch the edge. Look here. The 4 rectangular, the red ones, in the bottom, he did not touch the edge. He left a little bit small space, and even all the way to the bottom, still he left space and kept that red rectangular, the 4 of them. If you look at 4 of them, and you can think of a line connected, four of them, it will be, because each corner point is same height of the other corner point of the next rectangular. This way he made kind of a frame and holding everything above it. Then the frame down here and recycled containers, etc., and the logo, it made a frame and put inside the items he would like to display for you. So far it's okay? Then let us go for the other ones. We'll see exactly what it says. Okay, here we go. Something for our time. You know now what they say. Wash your hands, keep the germs away. Very yellow. Strike you from far away. Very yellow. And constructing colors made a very strong contrast. Construct the wash and your hands. Wash, it's in blue. Your hands in red. Both make a very big contrast with the yellow. It can be seen. Remember when you said that let your letter shout? This one is shouts. From far away you see wash. You see your hands. And he filled the paper, the whole poster, almost whole poster, with germs. And it's of course nice looking germs. It's not like the ugly ones we do. It's just something in caricature way, you know, it's just done here. And he has hand, and the hand, by the way, it's wearing gloves. And he said, keep the germs away. Keep germs away from where? From your hands. That's why he said, wash your hands. And he showed you the hand. And he showed it to you this way. And he said, keep the germs away. And he put this sentence on the hand to show you that I want this one to be washed. What do you think? Do you get an idea? Okay, when the designer thought of this one, he said, I'm going to do something related. Has to be related. I cannot do something, you know, like artistically, like something imagination. Has to be related. Then he put the hand, put the germs, and the wording. Okay? And we'll go for the next one. Okay, here again. This one also related to the one called keep calm and wash your hands. It's a beautiful advertisement. Very plain, very simple. A blue color which takes from the water, color of the water, and has white color letters which that will actually will make a very strong contrast with the background. It will stand out actually. Look at the Faust. See how nice it is? It just came from outside with the same white. Look like cutting the edge, because the Faust comes from the wall. You have a wall and it comes from here. And this is exactly what he did. And very simple, very simple. Just drops of water coming down, which give you indication right away it's a Faust. And he said, keep calm, relax, don't get panic, just wash your hands. See? What do you think? Isn't it a beautiful one? Okay. This one is a very nice one too. It says, immigrants, welcome. First, the blue background, which is peace and peaceful color. Blue background, and had a black strong, make a contrast. It's a strong contrast actually, stand out from far away. The word welcome, it's bigger than immigrants. It has two reasons here. First reason, from far away, you see welcome. Definitely there is something interesting. I have to see what is it. And also to tell the immigrants you are very welcome. You see, it's a big welcome. Then when he says immigrants and he said welcome, welcome make it big. It means, okay, you are very welcome. And he put some instructions in white, you can see, but one of the most beautiful artistic way is that he got the plier, you can see a plier, and you can see that wire fence which normally on the borders, and he is trying to cut those one with the plier. This give you indication, immigrants welcome, nothing will stop you, you are very welcome. You see, and he has a black bar like something within the fence, which actually can work as it's a part of the fence. And on top of it, on this black bar, the one coming angle, it says crime.com and /borders. He give you the email for them, or the website, sorry, the website to them. He could make it straight. Do you think will be nicer to have the entire thing straight, the fence, or this way, because it doesn't go, your eyes doesn't go systematically down there. It actually, it takes a nice, like something straight, something this way, give an artistic way of design. But see how beautiful? Nothing. It's very simple, but very important meaning and the message. The plier cutting the wire to stopping the immigrants, because the wires is to stop the immigrants. Nope, we are going to cut it, you are very welcome. Says immigrants welcome, and he give you their website. Okay. Okay, here is another one. Let's see what is there. This one is for, you know that, for example, people sometimes they don't realize that they are overweight. But in America, they notice this very well, and unfortunately, a large number of Americans are overweight. Due, of course, to junk food. Americans eat a lot outside. So, this one is for eating disorders. It means anytime, anything, you do everything with food. You always eat the disorder. Therefore, they have week of February 24th to March 1st, 2020 for awareness. They are going to make a week in which people can be taught how to get rid of their problem of food disorder, eating disorder. And he made a family. And if you look at them, healthy family not overweight, they are not slim, but in average, but not overweight. And you can see 3 of them are happy with a big smile, and that to tell you live happy. You have to be happy. Eating disorders can make you depressed. So he put these pictures. He took the same color, the blue, and if you see that very, that's yellow, it's a greenish yellow, and he used the same blue background to write the information there. Said National Eating Disorders Awareness. Awareness, it means they are teaching you how you manage and how you get rid of this problem and how you can be more healthier. And underneath, he wrote, of course, the email, and down there, contact the National Helpline, and he give you the contact computer. Can you see? He made a computer, sign of computer, and he wrote next to it, contact the National Helpline, and he give you the website. And underneath, he said, text NEDA 2 741 741. Okay, you don't want to use a computer, use your mobile, dial 741-741 and send a message to them. Who are they? NEDA, Feeding Hope. Okay, and that is the organization with their logo. So far, okay, why not? We'll take questions so far, and then I will pause for questions, and I will highly appreciate if you send your questions now, then we continue later on. Okay, who's going to start? Look like everyone. I think today my message is working. Okay, if anyone send a message now, please send me an okay, or like any sign to know there is a message was sent, but I didn't receive it yet. It's nice to know that you don't need to ask any questions, but also I would like to make sure that the message system is working. Remember yesterday it wasn't working with me. Aha, very good. Thank God. Okay, now the message system is working. Allah said, what the mistake should not be made in the design? I think Allah, you asked me this question yesterday. Okay. We cannot say what mistake we shouldn't make. We should say what should we do. If you apply the 10 points you have there, that will make you a good design. But when you would like to do design, especially if you are practicing now, use a graph paper, because the mistake I'm going to tell you now, it is not for a professional designers to be worried about, but it's for you as just a beginner. The problem is when you don't see, look at the advertisement in front of you. Look at the proportion of the family, and up there where it says the information about come and join us. Okay, I'm just going back here. See, come as you are. Come as you are. And inside is 2020. And he put all the information down. If you don't use graph paper to figure out the space you would like to add the logo, you see that logo on your left hand side next to the come as you are, it's something that's what you need to think of, and then the others. So if you use a graph paper, you will place these things on its space, then when you design, everything is done right. You don't see there is the logo, it's went very big and the names are very big, or one is not in order with the other. Okay? I hope I explained myself right, Ala. Yomna is just watching. Okay, I don't have any other questions. Someone, I don't know who is this nice. The Princess Miro. Ah, okay. Thank you, Princess. Sending a lot of, okay, and pleasure to have you here. Who else, guys, would like to ask? Ala, did I answer your question? Did I answer your question, Ala? Okay. Look like so far there is no more questions. Okay. Okay. What are the colors that we should avoid putting them together? This is also another question which depends on you. Look at other, let me go back and I will tell you which one to look at, and maybe colors. The water, I told you for keep calm, wash your hand, and the other one which is the wash your hands. It has yellow, it has blue, it has mauve, it has pink, it has everything there. Okay, because the occasion itself needs these things. Now, let me also show you another one. I think the one which is we had before for the concert or the artwork. Okay, for printing, the one it says printing press. Of course, to work with print, you have to use all the colors. You have to show that we do print with everything. Then no problem with that. I'm just trying to show. I will show you one. Maybe it looks funny. If you look at America has plenty of food. You remember that advertisement? Look, there is several colors. Blue and the dark green and orange and green and light blue and again taupe color and beige color and all kinds of colors here. But it needs this way because he needs something like a watermark. He needs to stand out with the family. He needs to have strikes to hold the entire objects inside it. He needs to have America right on the sky. He needs to make a sky there, etc. Now, let me go also. There is one I'm trying to look for. Okay, look at this Thailand. Thailand, do you ever think to use the mauve color with its grades with the deep orange? I think if I ask you to put two colors together, this one of the colors far away from your mind. But he would like to make it strong, same time would like to make it pale, like stand out, but soft, like a background there. Okay, he used Buddha in a black color, solid black, but he used the tombs, the graveyards there. It's in a soft color, but also deep mauve color. And then the mountain in the back light mauve, not to have too many colors that your eyes doesn't go here and there. It's just actually to concentrate in the tomb there. If we go back to the one which I hope you are going with me, that we can see exactly what I'm talking about. I'm scrolling back. Okay. The jazz concert is okay. No, let us look at the one for the art. You know, Longshore University, the art festival. Look at the kind of colors there. You need it there. You need this kind of colors. You need to make a strikes. You need to bring the attention, people's attention, especially when it comes to an art festival. Okay. Okay, Gloria, is it clear, or should I go further explaining? Ala, thank you so much, Ala. Okay, and I mean, doctor, I suggest that after every live lecture, someone collect all the questions anyone wants to ask and will be answered. Okay, let me see. You said there is a Seymour. Wow, you are writing an essay. Nariman, it's okay, very good. Let me read it. We want to ask. Okay, I agree, but I disagree. Naiman would like us not to pause for questions. Would like someone to collect all the questions at the end of the session, and I will take it next session. I will review it with your people. She said because there is a problem with communication, they cannot hear everything. I really respect that. I understand very well, and thank you so much to bring this to our attention. However, we have a situation I would like to explain to you. The main reason of being live lecture is to give you the feeling that you are interactive with me, and your question gets an answer immediately. Otherwise, I don't need to give you a lecture. I can videotape the lecture and send it to you, and then you can send me the questions. But seeing my face and getting your message and going through everything like we discuss it with each other now, it makes entirely big difference from having a videotape sent to you, and then you look at it, and then you send me questions after, and then I answer you next week. By this time, maybe you forgot your questions. It's better to do it this way, and actually, I'm sincerely appreciate so much all of your concern, and I understand that the internet is lousy and is not going to help us a lot. However, so far, let us manage, and as long as I save, which I do save the lecture and share it, then you can go back to it at any time. Even listen to the questions, also you listen to the answers, you enjoy it. You can listen to maybe 20 minutes and you shut it down. Again, you come after that with half an hour, you shut it down. It's up to you. But I prefer that it will be an interactive session, unless you guys all would like to have a different way, which I told you yesterday. I requested you to send me a comments advising how we can run these sessions the most perfect way. But I didn't get one comment. No one told me their opinion. Now you said something. I wish if you would have sent it yesterday, it will be one of the comments. Anyway, still I'm waiting for you to send your comments as soon as you can after the session is over. Okay, Gloria, you are very welcome. Any other question, guys? Any other questions, please? Okay, I'm going to go for the next one. I thought I'm going to send you yesterday. Thank you. Yesterday I thought I'm going to send you actually to either or Dr. Laila or Dr. Christine an assignment, but assignment is not the main goal, and I'm going to make it before even the weekend. You will have it, inshallah. Inshallah you will have it. Mainly I would like to use this as a reference. You look, practice, see exactly what's going on, make more than one, make more than assignment. If I give you assignment to make something, yes, make a few posters that you can see, you try yourself out. You have almost every example are within these 50 posters, okay? It looked like no more questions, right guys? I can see that because no one is asking. After that last poster we have seen, there is another nice poster. Very nice. Let us celebrate International Day of People with Disability. Let us look at celebrate. See how many colors are there? It's fun. It's trying to tell you celebrating. When you celebrate, you are happy, you go wild, you do everything. Here it is, several colors, and to show you a celebration. Let us, it's very small, but celebrate is big one. And he has a figure which is just a symbol of a human being. He used those colors up there, whatever he wrote, celebrate with them, and he linked this guy, he tied it to the both edges of the poster, as you can see. Then in total, it will give you, okay, I have to put, I'm sorry, bear with me, I hope it will work. Okay. Here it is. I'm sorry, I'm trying to, I got an alarm that my battery is running out. Princess Miro, you said that دكتور ايه المطلوب بالتفصيل في assignment. First, let us make the assignment, Princess. Let us make it and send it to you, and then I will explain it to you. Don't worry. The assignment, I'm going to send you an assignment to make a poster. It's up to you, size of the poster. You can imagine, I'm going to give it to you, and you tell me, size of the poster is 70 by 100, 35 by 50, whatever. Okay, and I will understand that you do understand, therefore you choose this size. Okay, as we said, a poster to be hung on a bus stop or metro station or in a college hall or something very big, not college hall, outside, in the playground or something, different than have something to be inside the gym, different than people standing outside the mosque to hand people out in the streets flyers. Everyone is different. Then you design it, but you will write size of the poster is XYZ, and I will understand that you do understand, right? Is that answer your question, Princess? Okay. So far, okay. It looked like, honestly, people having a big problem with the internet, because I see a number of people are going down and up, down and up, down and up. There is no even fixed numbers standing there. I hope, inshallah, everything will be okay. Anyway, this one, it's already going to be saved. You can watch it anytime you like, and it's shared. I shared it already. Okay, then look at this one. Let us celebrate and look at how he did a very good job by tying up. And as you can see, those three colors, the ones to the right and one to the left of that human figure, it is not straight, it is going curvy. But look at also his body. His body is curvy, it is not a straight. The arm is not straight, it's curvy. Then he is blending those colors, design in same way is curvy to fit in within the human figure. You try to make those ones straight and see how it will look like with that figure. I mean, see the human figure here, try to draw it, and instead of having those three elements, the back, right and left of him, curvy way, no, make it straight and see how it will fit with this one. Okay, and underneath he said International Day of People with Disability, 3rd December, and he wrote also after that the website, etc. Okay, here trying to get another one. Okay, this one is university. They're having open day. This open day is not like the one you go to someone's house and buy clothes from them. No, it's an open day to familiarize you with the school. If you have any questions, you meet people there, etc. And they are giving an open day on Saturday, June 8th, 2019, from 12 noon to 4 p.m. Look at everything there. When you write a poster, you should keep in consideration whom you are addressing. Now, Saturday, June 8th. Why? Because your parents can go with you. They're not going to make it during the weekdays. Making during the weekdays, maybe people busy. But weekend, Saturday, a weekend, give a chance that your family can go with you. From 12 noon to 4 p.m. It's not going to make it 8 o'clock in the morning. Giving people a chance to wake up and be ready and go there. Then 12 o'clock is a very good time, right? And he says also, cannot make our open day, and he give you other things. Now let us look at the subject here itself. Look at that blue. It has nothing to do with the logo, but he would like to put the logo and would like the logo to stand out because he doesn't have anywhere else clearly say that this is university whatever. It's very small, But this one with the logo, actually the logo, it's the easiest way to remember people. Didn't we say before, visual communication is the strongest way of communication? Here it is. That logo, stand out from far, is registered here. Next time when you see it, it's for this university. Has open day. Open day is the event. He have a big one. If I ask you to make a trip, a poster for a trip, New York, then you put New York this much big, or have a nice New York downtown, which is very famous with the very high buildings. You can put the picture there. Why? People from far away, they see something, it attracts them. Like New York, let us see what's about New York. Let us see what about the open day. That's why he made an open day very big. Okay? And all the information, once you see these things, you are going to go there and you will start reading. Definitely you will start reading. Okay? The next one, it's a nice, tricky one for you. By the way, can you look at the picture for the students in that open day poster? Take a look for a second, and what do you think? What they are trying to tell you here? You see, boys and girls first, white, black, Chinese or Japanese, etc. Can you see that? It means we don't discriminate. We do love everyone and we welcome everyone. Right? You see, the way he put the picture, it's also to take your eyes and use that area which cut this way to write down, cannot make our open day, and they put some information there. If you made it straight, then you see it become boring. Straight, but too much in design, this way and that way. And by the way, that cut in picture there, look carefully. It relates to that blue area where he used that logo there. Okay? The entire scheme here, he's trying to use an angles, cut things, like even the gold color, almost triangle down there, same thing. The next one is really a nice one. It's an ice cream shop making an advertisement about his ice cream and would like to get you to be one of the good customers there. First, he made whatever we call there, you can have a style where people, when they look at it, will think of you. They know it's you. Look at those 4 posters of ice cream. Look at all the way down. You have a square and you have a circle. Right? Can you see them? In each one of them, okay, this is there. Colors are different. Why? Because of the background there. Very good. He made 4 different colors, but they are for 4 different type of ice cream. Then when you go, you said that, oh, I want the pink dream. No, I want that whatever. I want this one. Then everyone, it's assigned with color. Then you can look at it and you can see. Even The golden delight. Look at it. Look at it carefully. There is a small, simple thing he did there. He did this a royal. Do you see the crown above it? Okay. Look at the left one. Sweet cloud. Sweet. What do they have there? Red background and hearts. Okay? This is another one. Every one of them has something unique, but it's same company. So when you see several ones, first give you an impression it's a big company, has different unique things, unique type of ice cream, and you would like to at least to try each one. Okay? And at the same time, he doesn't want to have a standard one and write down, okay, here are the flavors. Here, no. He did something which really consider something very good. Okay. What is this one? Summer Nights, July 13. What is Summer Nights, July 13? You see, for that one who asked for the colors, look at the color. The blue, by the way, the blue is grades. Look at them. It is not one blue. It's different shades of blue. And as you can see, there is a part of the blue, the one to your right hand side, inside the black frame. He has the moon there. He said summer night. And consider the moon up there as it's in the sky. And the blue, it's a dark blue of the night. You know, the sky is blue. And at night we see it black. But here is trying to say it's a sky and this is the moon there. Summer night. When? It's July 13th. What is it? It's a party. Look down there. DJ live, DJ whatever. A few groups of DJs going to play there. And he said that it's $8 and free parking. Okay, doors open 22. And up there, all the way up there in a small print, he said club, and he said presents. He put the name of the club and it presents, and he gave you all these things. You see, then he did not use the name of the club this much big. He did not use the prices this much big. But he used Summer Nights, July 13th, full stop. When you see it from right away, from far, definitely you would like to go there and read. Okay, now you came, okay, here it is. Read all these things. But I did manage to get you come nearby and read it. And still stick here, because you already made an effort to come and read it there. If all the information very clear and you saw it while you are passing by, it is not going to register. You may think it's registered. No, it will remind you later that, oh, I heard of some, I don't know where, I don't remember how much, but there is something. There is a party. There is a concert. But the details, I don't have it in mind. Why? Because you kept going, you read it and fast. But this one brought you all the way to the poster that you can read. And actually the font are quite small there. And that meant also a lot, because we'd like you to come so close and read all the details. Fine? Okay, guys. I see what the next one now. Okay. You see, I tried to pick several different ones that at least to get a hint of different type of posters and the occasions, the events, etc., etc., that you know how you can use it there. Okay, now we go to this one which you call travel. I don't know why I just did you get that one, travel, where the young lady, a very nice young girl, is standing there. Get a bit soon. I'm trying to scroll to get, my mouse today giving me troubles, and okay, here it is, travel, and this flyer template, by the way, are giving you that you can fill the information. Now, the lady is looking far, you can see it. It gives you a signal. It means a lot of things to see. I would like to be careful because sunny day and I'd like to look. You can have, instead of that green there, because it's a template, it's giving you this one as a template, something to fill in the information. So you can have back there, like, have you remember Thailand with the tombs and Buddha, etc. You can do it there in that green area, and the lady is looking there. It's beautiful. Okay, you have the information. Your text is here. It's giving you an information right and left, and giving you an aeroplane, which you can put also the airline, whatever. You can put all the information you want. What information do we need? Okay, now let us talk about this one specifically. If you would like to make a poster about traveling, what information do we need? I don't want to give you everything. Would you mind if you can type for me any idea you have? Like, there is a poster about a trip. Someone is organizing a summer trip. You would like to go for this trip. What information you would like to know? This is the first question you ask yourself. When you design a poster about travel for people, you should say that I am going to look at this poster and read. So what do I need to know? If I'm going to go for this trip, what information do I have to have in order to go for this trip? Please write down for me, give me some ideas. What do you think about it? Okay. None of yours? That's too bad. I know that you are better than that. Okay, price, great. Price, date, place, etc. That's very nice. What, etc. Now, we got, no, we are talking, Alia, we are talking now about the full details. Give everything. Then definitely, you said place, that the very thing you'd like to know. Would like to know where are we going to go to, and date, when, that's true, and how much. Yes, the cost of this trip, that's how much, that's true. And we said first we know where the trip is going to, second when, third how much it costs, four yes, available places for the tickets. What do you mean, Hamza? What do you mean available places for the tickets? Time of the trip. Okay. Gloria, you mean the duration of the trip, like 6 days, 7 days? Yes. Then now we said, would like to know where to go, where this trip is going, and when, and how long the trip will be, how much it costs, what else? Duration, yes. That's what Gloria said. Time of the trip, I know that she meant this way, unless she meant the dates, when, which we said before. I thought Nayera would say something. She just came in. Okay. Nayera, what do you think? What else do we need? Guys, again, refresh your memory. We said would like to get, what you call it? We would like to get, would like to know where are going to go. A, B, when. C, the duration of time. D, how much it costs. E, what? What? Okay, Mariam. Okay. Hamza said from where could buy a ticket. That's very good. It's not to buy the ticket, the information. Okay, then the travel agency information. That's true, Hams. True. Okay, and the activities. Who to contact. The very good contact information. That's Mariam says activities, which is exactly what involve. All this very good. How can you go? And it's very good too. Kind of transportation. Are we going to go by plane, taking a train, a bus? What? Okay? Huh? Alia, I don't understand. We mean the trip plan. You mean the agenda. I mean, for 6 days we are going to visit XYZ. That's what they said activities before. Gloria, I meant when will the plane take off? I see. Well, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock is not a big deal, but it's on that day. It's for you, it's very important to know that the trip will leave on Friday, the 20th of July, and will be back on Thursday, the 26th of July. Let's say so. Okay? And it will cost this much money, as we said, and you will visit this kind of places, and you travel by plane, the air ticket is included. What about the hotel, guys? The hotel. We should know 4 stars, 5 stars, 3 stars. What kind of hotel? It's a hostel, bed and breakfast, or full board, or whatever. Like we say first, it's a 4-star hotel, bed and breakfast. 4-star hotel, breakfast and dinner, full board, all inclusive. These things. Now you did it. You see, now you did it. Now, the next one is to choose the colors, to see how you can attract people. Look at this one. The yellow, it's not a light bright yellow. It's a nice yellow with the green, make a strong contrast with the word travel, white. This word we can write Paris, for example, or New York, okay? And we'll bring people to see what is there. Right, guys? Very good. What about if I can take some of questions, if you don't mind, for the past few brochures we went through. Okay, guys? Who's going to give me a question? By the way, I love so much when I see your questions. it means your people are really giving an attention and listening to the lecture. Okay, let me take the next one until you have a question to give it to me. The next one is like a picture of a man, look like a man, or a lady with a short haircut, and it's just inside there is a town, like a village, in a mountainside, you can see, and seaside too there. And Scarlett Johansson, the lady who wrote it, this one, it's actually a book cover. Can you imagine? It's a book cover. And the lady there is what you call Johansson. And above this one, Golden Globe nominee. It means she was nominated to get the prize, the prize of the award of Golden Globe. It's a very big award, of course. And down there, the name of the book, Marriage Story. You can see out of the picture, you see it there. Before reading even, I'm sure it will be a story took place in one village, seaside village by the mountain too. Okay? And that's what it says, and give you a few information down there. But as you can see, it's a book cover. A book cover. Of course, this one, it translated to a poster. They take the same book cover one and make it a poster. Same one. And you wrote this information. اوكي، ممكن ترسم بوستر على سكتش وتصوره وترسله الى دكتور ليلى. Princess, let me do something for you. Why not? I will do the entire poster for you. I will submit it on your behalf. Come on. You want me to draw the poster for you? No, I want to see your creative ideas, your creative way. And when you send it, I will post it and I will go over it, will correct, but I would like you to do something. In order for me to draw a poster that you copy, this poster is not good. I give you a lot of examples. You can see it here, and there is a lot coming, and you can do it this way. Is that what you meant, Dr. Princess Miro? Okay. Is that what you meant? There is no more question, guys. I never knew that I have a princess in my class. I never saw guards coming with a young lady, or there is security measurements or something. But I'm glad. I'm glad to know that there was a princess in my class, and she was very humble. I didn't know that. Even nobody knew that she's a princess. Okay. Guys. Okay, Mariam came out with something. Can the assignments be drawn on a sketchbook and then sent you to Dr. Laila? Okay. Listen to me, guys. Someone asked me or said that I don't know how to use Photoshop or any other software for making drawings. I don't need you to use Photoshop. You don't have to use Photoshop. You are going to draw in a sketchbook. You know, Mariam, you have to draw in a sketchbook, drawing paper. Now you tell me, okay, I would like to make a poster 50 by 70. Where that sketchbook which has page 50 by 70, we are not going to do it this way. We are making to scale. You look that piece of paper you have, and let us say take 1/10 or 1 over 20. Let's say 1/10 to make it easy now, and I will explain to you how we do it. 1/10. 1/10 it means of what? If I would like to scale to make that 100 centimeter by 70 centimeters poster in my sketchbook, then I'm going to reduce the size, of course, to know how to fit it in a sketchbook. Very good. How to reduce the size? I said, okay, if I can take from the 70, make it 1/10, it will be a 7 centimeters. And from the 100, make 1/10, it will be 7 by 10. Is that good? No, it's too small. Then make it 1 by 20, then make it 14 by 20. Is this good? No, let us make it more. Then make it a quarter. A quarter, it means the 70 will be 17 and a half and by 25. Then you will have the paper, which you are going to draw on it, 17 and a half centimeters by 25 centimeters. You get a scale, you draw triangle on your sketchbook, 17 and a half by 25. This way, anything you draw, when you enlarge it 4 times, will give you the exact figure going to be on the poster, because the poster is 4 times size whatever you did. That's what we call it, make it to scale. To scale, it means we reduce it to be as the full size figure, but it is not, right? Did I explain myself right or not? Okay, Mariam? Of course, princess, that's what I just said. Let me give you a hint. Let us say that you are going to draw a poster for a trip to Thailand. Are you going to get Buddha draw by your hand? Of course not. You get a picture of Buddha to scale. I mean, you look for one and try to cut it and put in your poster. Said, how can I find one equal to the size I want? Very simple. Take the picture, put it in a copy machine, reduce or enlarge the size as you want, then cut it, paste it on the poster. What about the font? We have different fancy fonts, as you have seen. Then how can I do it? Go to your Word file, type all the fonts, all the information you want. It shows which font and size for each of the sentence you have there. Done? Very good. As your size, that's what I said. Use grid, because you know exactly how big do I want. Then you cut it, paste it. I would love to see at the end that you have the entire poster constructed, designed to fulfill the requirements of the purpose of this poster. Right? Then you don't have to worry. You don't have even to draw one thing by hand. You don't have to. You can cut and paste. You can just get a picture. You can make anything on the computer and do it. You don't need at all to use a Photoshop or do anything. You are not a designer, but you have to be familiar with these things, that when you work with designers, you tell them what to do, not that they tell you what they want to do, and regardless your opinion, and you don't like it, but you don't know how to explain to them what do you want. Is it clear, princess? Okay. Yes, you are going to do, yes, Gloria, that's what I explained. You are not going to use a computer. You would like to use a computer, be my guest. But I don't want you to think that you are forced to use computer. No way. If you would like, if you know how to use computer, be my guest. Because computer will never do something on its own. You have to tell the computer what to do. And this is exactly what I'm looking for. You do it by hand, you cut and paste, you do it by computer. The conclusion is that I would like to see the final outcome, the final product. Okay? Now let us see here. Mariam said, thank you, Mariam. Hannah, yeah, doctor, not everyone have a printer to print out, okay, the visual and cut them. Okay, do me a favor. You know, if you make a file or 2-3 files, whatever, write all your fonts, write everything you want there, and you have your flash memory, take it to any printer. Anyone has a copy machine, and give it to him. He will print it for you. Otherwise, try to do it on your own with your hands. But I'm trying to make it easy for you. Yeah, Hannah, you got it? I'm trying to make it as easy, as comfortable for you, and I'd like you to be also very happy, because in the final exam, you are not going to do print and cut and paste, or no. You're going to do it by hand. But I'm not going to ask you for a specific type of font. You can say notes down there. The background, the color will be this much. I mean, like a blue, green, and number 1, which you put number 1, the color is so, number 2 color is so, the font size is so, and the other font is so, and the font type is so. All these details are going to make me like a schedule for me to understand what do you mean. But I'm not asking you to start making colors everywhere. You don't have to. Lujine, okay, just watching. Gloria, okay, Gloria. I mean, is it really clear now, Gloria? Guys. Now, I would like you to go, next one is Obama. You look at these pictures and look at Obama at least. Look, to show that he is the President of the United States, he has that pen which shows United States colors. You know, the white and the blue, red and blue, and so. I would like you to go through each of the coming poster, and if you understand them, that's fine. If you don't understand one of them and you have a question, please let me know which one of them. You can number them from 1 to 50, and you can tell me number 15, number 17, because I have the same file like yours. Then I can look at the number you give me, and you can have your question about it, but we don't want to spend more time with this one. Okay? You, by the way, later on you will see there is some posters about our corona situation now. Just something to give you an idea. Oh, you're welcome, Glory. You're welcome. Okay, guys? No question? Can I ask you for that favor, that please, when you leave today, just spend a few minutes and just write your comments. How you want me to run this class? I mean, what else do you want me to do in order that you be comfortable and you get the information and you understand what else I should do in order to successfully deliver the knowledge and the information to you guys. Okay, it's always a pleasure. We'll miss you till next week. Now, if you don't have any question for me, I can say okay, good night, and you have a great weekend. Look forward to see you next week, and expect my assignment. I'm going to send it to Dr. Layla and Dr. Christine. However, take my advice. Now you are sitting most of the time free, then try to do more than one design. Think, make a figure, go through. You have 50 of them here, and see the colors, see exactly how does it work. Like if you look at Obama one, the colors of the American flags, red, white, and blue. The entire poster made out of red, white, and blue. Can you imagine? You see the idea? It gives you America. Yeah, this is America. See? Okay. Okay, guys, and thank you so much. You have a great night and a very nice weekend. We'll see you, inshallah, next week, Tuesday at 4 p.m. Best of luck. Bye-bye.